I really sort of wrote it when I was at an intersection between the road heading towards my house and the road heading back into the town, back home. And I just started reciting this to myself as I was walking along. And yeah, the imagery I got was quite dark. So the title was originally going to be called Alabaster Child. I thought I'd go for something a bit snappier. So this is called The Alabastard. For in my youth I did stand on street corners, staring into bustling traffic, and would think and dream of worlds where there was no pain, where freedom and peace would be eternal. A world where there was no shroud of darkness engulfing the light, where people could stand and shine like a light on a hill, and they would never burn out. Now that I'm grown and have seen the world change, I now know that the shroud of darkness does not just hide light, but it chokes and suffocates the pure light that radiates. Pain is not just dull and occasional, it's constant, razor sharp like blades cutting into my inner being and mutilating my spirit. And the pipe dream of endless peace is all that it claims. For once our world stood beautiful and clean, like a heavily virgin. It now stands in space, bleeding, misused, and polluted. Her ocean blue blood that once coursed through rocky veins, now pools of oil with the stench of money and greed spilt all over her pure, clean self. Her once green, fertile skin that brought forth life, now wasted, barren, desolate, because of the inconsiderate offspring she bore, and her virtue is gone. Her promise and future are now dwindling memories. This will not do, it will not do, it will not do to have our surrogate mother treated like a prostitute, as over the years our forefathers have pillaged and plundered, raped and thundered for want of property and ownership, and not once thought of the lasting damage to our home. Now she sits and bides her time, waiting for the last death knell chime to signal her end of suffering and pain. I sit too and wait for death to come. As like Mother Earth, I have been hurt, not like she has or many have, but like a lump of clay that is molded. I have been used, I have been shaped into ways and functions, forced through junctions I haven't wanted to take. Now I hope to break like an alabaster jar on tiled floors of 3-bedroom house kitchens, where rich men bullied their trophy wives into submission, where their children are carted off by blue-blooded nannies who hide dark, sultry secrets and plan to seduce their employer to gain ownership and then smother the little brats so she will inherit. Now, on such a floor, a broken alabaster jar lies, like I lie, cracked on the surface, unable to speak of peace and tranquility. As destruction and demolition sent me into a depraved state from which many don't return, I prepare to burn, like the clay burns in the kiln, until the new shape